Well, good day everybody. Welcome back to my videos. I haven't done one for a while, so I thought I'd just update you on my new camera. That's one of the reasons why I haven't been videoing anything, is my camera packed up, and I haven't been doing a lot of riding, that is. I've been doing a few things with the bike, adding a few extra bits and pieces here and there, which I'll show you a bit shortly. But this is the new camera. This is the Sony FDR X3000. It's a 4K one. Yeah, so that's it, little wee thing. It's got good reviews. It's got the optical stabilization. It's not digital. It's actually, the lens actually floats inside there, and makes it all stable if you're jiggling around too much, and which happens with me a lot. But I had a bit of an issue with it because I want to use it on, a lot of the filming I do is on metal roads, and it's dusty and dirty, and on tracks and things. And so the last camera, part of the reason why it died because it's just got dust in it and moisture in it. So with this one, I thought, well, how can I stop that? Because it's got this little door on the back there, and it comes off like that. And I've drilled that hole in there, so that's not standard. That's just pretend it's not there for a minute. But the jack for the microphone is there. But you've also got the power and HDMI ports in there as well, and there's other little holes for dirt and dust and moisture to get in as well. So I thought, how do I stop that? So my big plan was to drill a hole in the cover like that, which I've done, and then you can plug the mic straight in. Then I thought, well, that's all very well, but the camera's pretty delicate looking thing. It's supposed to be rugged and sturdy and dust, moisture, water resistant. But I thought, the dust, there's still lots of places for dust to get in. So then I thought I'll use the waterproof case. Now, I've just lost it for the moment. Right, here we are, the waterproof case. Now that, I'll put it back together so you can see what it looks like. That's it there, see? So that's the waterproof case. It's got the, it's clear, it's got a thing on the front, stop everything. Got the buttons, you can work the buttons. Mounting, same on the bottom, but again, the rear of it, the rear of it being waterproof, there's no way to get the mic through. So I've drilled a hole in that as well. So yeah, that should work. Now, what I'll do, I'll put it back in so you can see how it goes. Pop the camera in. No, I'm not. I should be doing this in front of you. Right, pop the camera in, clip it up, and that's what it looks like inside the case. And our little hole in the back. Now, here's the helmet, and that's my little plug. And now it's a standard 3.5mm jack. It's only a mono plug, but I find it works. For the microphone, I find you only need a mono one. The stereo ones I tend to get a bit of trouble with, but I haven't tried it with this camera, so we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, what we'll do, see, now what, oops, a daisy, I'm getting a bit muddled here. There's our hole, and so that just goes straight in there like that. My hole drilling wasn't quite as perfect as it should be, but in actual fact, it's a very tight fit, and I've tested it and it works, so we're good to go. So what we do is stick it on the helmet. Now, get that out again. Now, when you buy these cameras, that's pretty much all you get. You just get the camera and the waterproof case, and you get a partial. You get half of the mounting device, but that's it, and you can't do anything with it unless you buy the extra bits and pieces. So what that entails is this thing here. Now that's the side mount. It's a Sony side mount. I did look it up on Amazon, and it is available on Amazon, but they don't ship to New Zealand, and the price was horrendous. So the shipping price was horrendous. So I just contacted Sony in New Zealand, who are in Auckland, and I got that in 2 days. So it's a right angle thing. You've got a adjustment on it here. It goes, you know, you can up and down. You can also move the camera screw in and out like that. And there's also a rotating function as well. So yeah, little button on the top, and you can rotate it through. I don't know, about 90 degrees probably. Anyway, I don't want to rotate it that far. It's hard enough to do as it is. Right, oh shit. Right, here we go. Right, that's about it. So I'll just bolt the camera. So there we go. There's the camera mounted up on the helmet. This is an LS2 helmet, by the way, if anyone's wanting to know. It's alright. It's a bit noisy, but this is I've had it for a full 12 months now. It's done the dusty bout with me. Dust all gets up in the top, so it's got a I know it's not a video about the helmet, but just saying it's got a switch on the side there for making the tinted visor come down, but it's all seized up because the dust has gone out, and I don't really want to. I don't use it, so I'm not going to bother about fixing it. So that's it. That's what it all looks like. So it's quite a compact little unit. Sits in nice and close to the side of the helmet. And yeah, the microphone I've got is just a cheapie off eBay or somewhere. I can't remember where it came from. And I just have it tucked inside there like that. It goes in. As with most helmets, all the linings come out. So I've took all the linings out, and then I've actually put the microphone, I don't know whether you can see that. Lights, it's doing this at night, the light's not terribly good. It's up, is it there or there? It's on that side. For some reason I thought it was on the side. Yeah, it's on that side. And it's inside the chin, the cheek pad to try and reduce the wind noise. I still get a bit of wind noise, but it's nowhere near as bad as it used to be. And it just sits about there, just right up hard against my cheek, and I find that's the best place for it. I've got another mic in there, of course, for the communication device. It's just one of those cheapies there on the side. Works all right, does the job, and means I can talk on the phone and listen to music. So that's good. And it has a boom mic, which just sits in the front. There it is there, but hardly ever use that because no one ever rings me up, or very rarely anyway. So that's not a problem. And if I see the phone, because I've got the phone on the handlebars, so if I see that it's someone's trying to call me, I've got enough time to stop before I can start talking. Yeah, so that's it. So next ride is next weekend, January the 19th, down in Taihape, little village called Mofonga. It's a marae, out the back of Taihape, up in the hills somewhere. Sort of, if anyone knows Taihape in central North Island of New Zealand, it's if you're heading south on the main road, then Mofonga is off to the left-hand side up in the hills, roughly in the direction that the Gentle Annie Road goes over to Napier. So that's we're gonna do a one-day ride there. It's going to take me 3 or 4 hours to ride down there. Camp the night, do the ride all day Saturday, camp again, and come back, and they feed you. It's all I need is a tent and sleeping bag, really. And that's it. So I'll be filming that, and I'll let you know how it all goes. And then, of course, February the 15th to the 21st, what is it? 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th. Yeah, 15th and 19th is the annual Dusty Butt ride down in the South Island, Central Otago. So looking forward to that, and of course I'll be filming that as well. Okay, good as gold. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you later.